What up, world? Back again. It is the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Vic and Chief.
And your boy Chief.
And man, before we get too deep into it, man, I want to say thank you to everybody that gives us even 1 second of your time during the week, whether it's Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, whether you're watching the videos, interacting with us live in the chat, whether you're watching the playback. We definitely appreciate you guys giving us that time. Time is something that you can't get back. And if you choose to spend any time with me or Chief, we greatly appreciate that. All right.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
when y'all watch the Country Rap Report, you know what you're getting. You're getting exclusive artist interviews. You're also getting me and Chief. Sometimes we sit down and just dialogue about some of the things that are going on in the genre of country rap, especially when we're reminding you guys about October and getting on that cruise.
November,
I'm sorry. The
yes,
first
sir.
week of November. What's the date?
Yeah, hey, it's in November though.
Hold on, I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to him.
It's in November though. I know that.
And there's a crew. Matter of fact, before I even get too deep into it, I want to talk. I don't think I've talked about it the last couple episodes. So let's talk about it now real quick. Okay, here we go. All right. It's November the 9th through 13th. All right. High tides and low lights. It is a cruise. And this cruise will feature Moccasin Creek, Seth Anthony, Catfish Cooley, Hard Target, Dirty, Simple Man, Dusty Lee, Corey Spires, and Redwind DeVille. So you're going to be out on the ocean.
That's a hell of a lineup right there.
Going from New Orleans to Cozumel. From New Orleans, Louisiana to Cozumel, Mexico, with these low lives.
Hey.
And I'm talking about this is going to be an amazing event from November the 3rd, from November the 9th through the 13th. And from what I'm seeing, tickets are going really fast.
Like they always do.
Really?
Suckers sold out every year.
Really fast. So if you've never had an opportunity to see a live concert, or if you've never had an opportunity to go to Mexico or take a cruise, this is an opportunity that you can do all three in one swoop. Have a really good time. Hang out with some really good guys.
You can't beat that. You can't.
No, man. And it's not gonna break your pockets.
And you can make payments. If you buy the ticket though, you gotta buy the ticket straight up.
And then you can
you can make payment plans with the cruise line. Yeah, facts.
Okay. All right. So now also, like I said, we'll give you guys exclusive artist interviews, some of the movers and shakers in the genre of country rap. We talk about news, but we give you reviews, our opinion, our critiques on some of the best and worst videos in this genre of country rap. And we try not to get the worst. But every now and then, they're gonna stumble. So these are not just our opinions, and our opinions are never to be viewed as hate. So if we say something you don't like, please don't think we're haters, and don't think we don't know what we're talking about. These are just our opinions, and everybody's entitled to them. All right. And when you watch the Country Rap Report, you don't get one, you get two. Okay.
Hey.
All right, so let's get into it, Chief. We got videos today. We got 2 videos to give these good people.
Let's go.
Let's start out with that Ghetto Cowboy. That Magic City Cowboy. He's had a bunch of songs with the word cowboy in it, but to me, he is the first artist in the genre of country rap to sign a major label deal. Now, I know a lot of people in the genre of country rap, F the mainstream, F stay independent. But you know what? This is the first guy that the mainstream has decided to take a chance on. And he signed with Epic last year and released a project. I'm not sure what the numbers did, but you know what? Hot off that release, he's dropping new music. This song that we're about to review, this video we're about to review, is not on that album. So this shows you, after dropping a major project, he's back on the grind doing his thing. All right?
Absolutely.
This is Jamie Ray. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about. Jamie Ray. And the name of this joint is Country Kodak. Now, for all the people out there, the video is in the description box, so make sure you click the video after you watch the show, and then come back in the comments area and tell us, do you agree with our opinion? Okay, do that for me. And the people in the comments area who say, man, I wish y'all would put it up there and react real time. Me and Chief try to do it a little different than what everybody else does. But I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your comment and your suggestion. But we ain't gonna do that. Okay. But keep watching anyway. All right, Jamie Ray.
Need y'all.
Country Kodak. I'm assuming he named this song Country Kodak as an ode to Kodak Black, because there was no mention of Kodak in this record at all. No Kodak Black, no Kodak camera, nothing.
No hook.
No, it's not even a hook. To me, it should be called the Country Kodak Freestyle, because this song is more like a freestyle. But entertaining freestyle it is. I really enjoyed it. First of all, let's talk about the way they shot it. Just two very simple scenes, probably on the same location. Jamie Ray done something I haven't seen in a video shoot. Jamie Ray shot this video in a very, very narrow hall in front of some vending machines, drinking Fiji water. You talking about making the best of a small area? He made the best of this small area, and he's just in there doing his thing. I actually thought that was cool. And he never spilled the water and the cap was off. How cool is that? I was looking, bro. I ain't see a drop ever hit anywhere. Jamie Ray, every time I see Jamie Ray, I love his image. He's always in the all black with the red rhinestone or the red silhouette or red thread, whatever. But he always rocking the Air Force Jordans or the Jordans, the black and red joints with that cowboy hat. That shows you that blend of, I'm gonna call it urban cowboy.
Hey.
That's that Florida boy. And he has on the black Stetson, definitely doing his thing. So if nothing else, Jamie Ray is definitely the best dressed in the genre of country rap, in my opinion.
Hey.
Because he keeps the fresh J's. All right? Like I say,
I don't know though. I don't know. Struggle though. Struggle be spitting up, bro. Struggle be having some fits, bro.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a few. But Jamie Ray up there, he got a dope style.
And the second scene, well, it seems like they just went inside and shot inside. I don't know if that's like a warehouse or a garage, and there's a Tony Hawk skateboard there. Shout out to Tony Hawk. Maybe he gave it to him because it's like a brand new skateboard. But Jamie Ray, he looks like he had a little skateboard. I mean, he don't do no tricks, but guess what? He don't fall off.
Yeah.
He goes like from here to
here. Green room or something, like he's about to go out and do a show. It looked like a green room back there.
Yeah, because they had like some drink and.
Yeah, I've seen green rooms that look like that.
So, but that's the way to make use of time and limited space. And he had his partner with him. I'm not sure who his partner was, but this is definitely about some shoes. I seen some more blue and black J's, and then his partner had on the dead fresh out the shoebox Air Force Ones, the white joints. No creases nowhere.
No crease.
That's when you know they are perfect to the T. He probably just bought them before they shot. All right. Now, I'm going to say this for country rap. I would love to see more videos like this from artists. Stuff that's not necessarily songs, just displaying your lyrical skills, getting in front of the camera. Great promotion. Great promotional tool, and I'm sure it didn't cost him a lot of money. He don't have to put a lot of budget in. If you want to do some Google ads here and there, he can. But to me, this is a very low risk, high reward move to make when it comes to shooting videos.
Absolutely.
All right, so let me talk about what I got on the lines, because that's all I got on the video. My favorite line in the entire song was "Drink purple, piss yellow." I should have played for the Lakers. First of all, I'm a huge Laker fan, so I really like that line.
Yeah,
just because my Lakers are on their way to the first round of the playoffs.
Absolutely, you already know it.
Second line that I really like, or my second favorite line, because I only give y'all a couple of my favorite lines, was "Gold teeth with the guitar. I'm in the trap house." No, gold teeth with a guitar. I'm the trap house John Mayer. I thought that was dope. Yeah. I thought that was the only thing missing there.
It was a light bar. It was a bar though.
He should have had a guitar at that point.
Yeah.
Because he got the gold teeth.
He symbolized, he
He
did
symbolized
the
it.
guitar. He did the air guitar.
So, and I like this line. I buy a bigger cowboy hat so I can wear my mask.
Uh-huh.
I was with that all the way.
Yeah, fire. It was fire.
All right.
I immediately thought about your mask.
I'm gonna start wearing it with the cowboy hat.
Or
so for those who don't know, because a lot of people think Jamie Ray's from Atlanta, he's actually from Central Florida. Like I said, I thought this was a low risk, high reward type of song. More artists need to do it. The only thing I didn't like about this song was at the beginning, after the end of each bar, he would say, "Yeah."
I don't know, bro. All right. So when I first heard that, I was like, it threw me off because it was high pitched and it was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
As I'm listening to it and as he's rapping in between it, I liked it, bro. I think it worked for him. Anybody couldn't do that, but he could do that. He got off with that one. I like that one.
I'm gonna have to listen to it a couple more times, because I must admit, the first time I listened, I was like, hold up. The second time, it flowed better, and the third time, it didn't bother me. But my initial response was the yeehaw part is doing something to me.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that I'm talking about it means it was effective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what you got on it?
And people in the comments was talking about it too.
Did they like it or didn't like it?
Both.
Okay.
Both. So all right. So when I break down the bars and the flow he was using and the bars he was using during that yeehaw part, maybe the next time you listen to it, it'll hit better for you because he did have bars in there. All right. So check this out. So this is how we're gonna start. It had no hook. All right. So it was all verse. All right. And actually, you know what? Before we go into that real quick, I want to talk about something. Florida got them boys. Like this whole song didn't really hit for me. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I liked it. But there was some aspect of it that were weaker than how it started. And when it got to the middle, it just started to fall off a tad bit. But that's besides the point. Florida has some, we got some guys, man. Florida got some guys, bro. We got of course, we got the whole gang over there, Trailer Made, that's from Florida. Then you got Jamie Ray. You got Bravo, he's a spitter. You got Savannah. You got my dog, with the Heathen Gang over there. You know what I'm saying? Echo Sykes.
You got Country Cody.
You got Country Cody. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of guys, man.
You got FJ.
And we got FJ, bro. Florida got them hitters, bro. That's what. But yeah, but yeah, Georgia though. Georgia's the next one because they got hella guys, bro. They got hella guys. All right, so you got.
I'm in Georgia. You got Simple Man.
Simple Man.
But we don't count Simple Man. We're gonna count Simple Man. Okay, we got Simple. Okay.
You got Simple. You got Sticks.
Which is both Trailer Made.
Yeah. A little monopolizing going on. You know what I'm saying?
All right, now come on.
Monopolizing the states. But who else you got out there? They got some more out there, bro.
Bubba.
You got Bubba, right? Who else out there? Where's Scram? Where Scram say he was at?
Scram is in Nashville.
Nashville.
I'm not even sure what Scram claims.
Yeah, he big.
He went to Georgia a lot. We're gonna say Scram. We got Scram. We got Delax.
Yep.
Millie Red.
Yeah, Millie Red. It's not really
Demon Jones.
Okay, Demon.
That's what I'm saying. I think Louisiana is coming harder than Georgia right now. Even though I think Georgia got stuff coming, Louisiana got Big Poe. They got Jack Gaspard.
Jack Broadnecks.
Broadnax. Those three hitters right there. I don't know why my mind is blank, but those are definitely three out of Louisiana.
Yeah.
I think JJ Hughes, I think.
Florida got them guys though.
Oh yeah, Florida definitely.
Florida got them guys though.
Florida
yeah,
definitely on top.
But yeah. All right, so he goes, let's go back into the song. All right, so this is Jamie Ray, Country Kodak. He goes, he starts off by saying, hanging out the big old trunk, dumping dumping, taking out the trash. So he's hanging out the truck, big truck, dumping, like he's dumping garbage for he's a truck drop, a dump.
A sanitary worker, ain't it what's
Yeah,
called?
yeah. All right, then he goes, Elon Musk, like, what the fuck? Your Tesla truck is fully gassed. And then he goes, this is what he said, ordered a bigger cowboy hat so I could wear it with my mask. I thought that shit was old. It was dope too because of how the flow was. You know what I'm saying? So it rode real nice and it was smooth, no mess ups nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He did that. He did that. And then it goes into the yeehaw. He go yeehaw. Might jack up a Rolls truck. I'm too dumb. He got me yeehaws out here. And then he goes, yeehaw, been counting money all day. I need some new thumbs.
Yeah.
Bite down on my girl. I need to chew gum. And then it goes Central Florida, baby, Winter Haven, Little Haiti. You know what I'm saying? So that's over there in Winter Haven. You know what I'm saying? Central Florida. So yeah, you already know. And then he talked about hitting licks, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have no bars here, but he was just talking about hitting lick, how he used to hit licks. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then he said that he switched it up. You know what I'm saying? So
And the switch up was dope.
He was out there in them streets. So this is what I want people to understand, because I know some folks are gonna come for that man head or already been coming for his head about, probably calling him this fake country guy. But you gotta understand there's different types of country folks, bro. Like when you live in the South, there's different types of country. You know what I'm saying? So there's hoods all over Florida full of country folks. They all country. You feel me? Like it's anywhere. It's everywhere when you're in the South. You know what I'm saying? So there's different types, bro. So when he talking about how he switched it up, I feel him though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he switched it up in the aspect of something negative, like he was out there in the street gang banging and on the block shooting pistols and this, that, and the third, selling drugs and all that, which he probably, he could have did some of that shit, some of that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was still his own type of country at the same time. So just because he liked the style, just because he put the Stetson on, you feel me? Just because he put I don't know what them button-up shirts is called with all the shit
They're
on
nice
it.
though.
And
Would you wear one?
Do that though. He killed it. You know what I mean? But to me, it's more like a style thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, I'm not country, but the style, I like the style. You know what I'm saying? And me being the confident brother that I am, I think I could pull off whatever style I want to pull off. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't come for his head about his style. I think the reason why he got signed is because of his image.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But he's still dope though. He's still a dope rapper. You know what I'm saying? He could rap, he could flow, he has bars, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like he's just some rando that just flipped and switched one day and was like, all right, I'm just gonna do this and wear this and come into the country rap. You know what I'm saying? So besides, who knows how long he been fucking with artists in the country rap genre anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
Now, you know something else? His dad, he comes from a musical background. I haven't interviewed him, but we've spoken before.
Okay.
He's called in during the
try to link that up.
He's called in during the live stream. And his dad was the lead singer of one of the famous bands during the hair days. I don't want to say Motley Crue but during that era, his dad was like lead singer of one of those groups. So he comes from a very prestigious musical background.
Yeah, that's lit. That's lit. It makes sense because he know what he's doing. You know what I mean? He definitely know what he's doing. But yeah, but yeah, I like that or whatever. And then he goes, this is your part. So he talked about how he maxing out on haters. I can only imagine they coming for that man head by looking at him. He got the grill, the diamond grill. He doing all that curry shit in the video, which is stupid to me. I don't like it, but still, he's doing yeah, chew gum, yeah, and all that shit, right? But then, so I'm sure people playing him. I'm sure people going in on him. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't doubt that. Maxing out on haters. And then he goes, I drink perp, I piss yellow, I should have played for the Lakers. It's the flow. The flow is on point. You know what I'm saying? Then he goes, gold teeth with a good guitar of the trap house, John Mayer. So of course, it makes sense. Gold teeth, trap house, guitar, John Mayer. So we already know. All right, so now this right here is what I really like because when I write music, I try to be unorthodox. That the style that I write my verses, I think makes me stand out from other people because it's unorthodox. You don't know how the melody's gonna drop. You don't know how the bar is gonna drop. And he did that in here. And it's one of the things that I do. So I noticed it immediately. I was like, oh, okay, that's fire. I like that. He said, beefing on social media, pull it up, and I'm seeing you. Ask about me, I'll beat you up. Bitch. Talking loud, I ain't saying nothing. Man, you a hoe, your meat's tuck. I'm John Wikipedia. I don't know how to do that when those rappers. I don't know how to do that shit. But I have this that little thing up under your tongue that connects the bottom of your mouth to your tongue. My shit is right almost at the tip. So I can't flutter my shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can't do that.
You can't go bah, bah.
That's all I got. If I do it, I gotta go.
So you can't. So in your rhymes, you can't do the bah ad libs.
My wife over here.
You can't do the bah ad libs.
Nah,
you gotta get somebody to do the ad libs for you.
This is how I gotta do it. On some real G shit, right? This is how I gotta do it. Sticks. You feel me? That's the only way it can come out right.
Oh, you can't shoot no guns in your verses. Oh, you can't shoot no guns in your verses.
Yo, that's crazy. My wife was like, you gotta put audio in for that.
You gotta get a ghostwriter for your ad libs.
I can't shoot no. I could go boom, bang. I could do that though.
It doesn't work. That's like that Tweety Bird gun. Boom.
The musket. Oh shit! I'm sweating like a motherfucker.
Oh man.
Oh Lord, it's hot.
You gotta get a ghostwriter for your ad libs. Oh no! Before we move forward, can you go skit? Okay, you can do that. Okay.
Skit. I can do.
I want to make sure you're not completely hit.
I gotta go sticks. Yo. Woo. Oh shit. Oh man. I need to start bringing paper towels back here with me. All right, so woo. All right. Then he goes, How the fuck I'm blowing up talking about selling drugs and country music? CMAs would never give me an award, and I don't want it, stupid. That was whack. I didn't like that.
You didn't like that verse?
No, not that part. You know, the how the fuck I blow up talking about selling drugs and country music? That's fine, because literally that's what he did. But then he goes, CMAs would never give me an award, and I don't want it, stupid. I don't like that. I didn't like how that felt. I think he should have just chose something different to say. But yeah, and then I mean there was some other little stuff in there that really didn't mean nothing because it wasn't like bar heavy at the end there. But yeah, overall, I like the song. It was catchy, even though there was no hook. The beat choice was dope. I like the beat choice.
The beat was snappy.
Different. Yeah, it was different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was fire. I like that beat. But yeah, man, and the style though, I like his style. I like his style.
You know what? A lot of people do come from his head, but I want to tell the genre as a whole of country rap.
Mm-hmm.
As country rap grows, country rap is also going to diversify.
Facts.
And whether you like it or not, it's no different than hip hop. Everybody don't like the same style of hip hop, but it's still in the genre of hip hop. Some people like mumble rap. Some people like conscious rap. Some people like they more rap with the melodies. Like there's so many. Some people like emo rap. Like now there's emo rap.
Yep. There's all type of rap, bro. Hip hop, rock. I mean, shit. You probably name techno, house.
Yeah.
You name it, man. You name it, and it has a hip hop sound.
So I tell everybody, and this is the thing, because I agree with him. Like he said, how did I grow up talking about slanging drugs or whatever in country? Whatever. Say the line again. Say the bar again.
He goes, how the fuck I blow up talking about selling drugs and country music?
Okay.
How the fuck I blow up talking about selling drugs and country
There are a lot of people who feel like that's not necessary in country rap, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they all do drugs, most of them. Where they get them from?
Meth is a country drug, bro.
So the meth guy can't have bars.
A meth lab in a trap house is the same shit. Different drug.
The meth guy can't have bars.
Right.
I'm just saying. It's just part of the culture. A lot of these guys rap about being on drugs, getting off drugs, overcoming drugs, rehabbing. Okay, so I'm sure some of these drug dealers are either coming up on country rap or want to try their hand at rap. So I'm just saying, go easy, because country doesn't look the same to everybody.
Absolutely.
I know plenty of people that are country as hell that don't own boots nor a cowboy hat.
Yep.
So I'm just saying, let's appreciate the genre. Because I've been a Jamie Ray fan since he stepped in the game. I like what he's doing. And there are a lot of people like Jamie Ray. I ain't gonna say a lot, but because he mentions country trapper, country trapper, country trap, country trap. When I think country trap, I think Jamie Ray. I think Mr. 359. I think Trap House Coda. I think Guala P. So you already got 4 people there who are spitting that country trap talk.
Yeah.
So it's there. So y'all go easy on Jamie Ray. He's kicking down the doors, making the major labels take notice.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. Much respect to Jamie Ray.
All right.
Yeehaw. Sticks.
All right, next up we got Cody Lane featuring 5'9" Gambino. And the name of this joint is K5. All right, shout out to Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's what my guy Cody Lane is representing.
Muskogee County.
Okay, so
Muskogee. There we go.
Before I get too deep into it, I didn't, and excuse me, I didn't know what a K5 was.
Me either. I had to look it up.
So when I looked it up at first, I typed in K5. And you know what came up?
The Kia
K5.
Yeah.
And
that car slides now.
I literally in my notes wrote K5, Kia K5. I didn't see one of those in the video. And I'm sorry, I got it in my notes, and I'm like, let me reevaluate this because I don't want to say this in this review and make these guys look bad. Because I'm thinking this whole 3-minute, 4-minute video, and they didn't have a K5 in it. So then I went back and done a little more extensive, and I realized it's a Chevy K5 Blazer.
Mm-hmm.
And there is one of those in the video.
Okay. Yeah, it is. It is.
That's what they're in, a Chevy K5 Blazer. So, hey, Cody Lane, you was about to get drugged, boy. You was about to get drugged. But I done my Googles, and it's a Chevy K5 Blazer. All right, shout out to Tulsa, Oklahoma. There's a beautiful casino scene. Makes me want to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and get my gamble on. That scene of the casino made me want to visit. Now the other scene they shot like in the field, and then they have a scene where they are just posted up at the Quick Trip, chilling. Mm-hmm. This goes back to what I was saying about trapping. In the hip hop side of things, the Quick Trip is a known trap spot.
Yep.
Heavy traffic, people coming in, going out. It's just 24 hours bumping. So I don't know if that's why they shot this at the Quick Trip, because there are a lot of drug references in this on behalf of Cody Lane and 5'9" Gambino.
Yeah.
And they are definitely at the Quick Trip doing their thing.
It makes sense, yeah.
So I don't know if that's some type of paradigm of what they're trying to tell us, this is where we got it at, or if they just saw him to be there. But if this was hip hop, we would definitely know why they shot this at the Quick Trip. All right, let's talk about this hook.
Yes, let's.
So the hook,
bad.
Okay, my thing with the hook was this. I initially thought when he came in at the beginning, that was the verse. But then I realized it was the hook. Cody Lane, I think you have great potential. I actually like your style after watching the video over and over. I see where you have a very different style than anybody else in this genre.
Yep.
And the one thing I'm going to say first is you're going to have to put some type of separation between your vocal tones with your hook and your verse. Because it sounded almost like a very, very long, unstructured bars. Even maybe you should have let 5'9" Gambino rap first. I'm not sure, but it's just something there that the tone didn't change.
I'll tell you what it is. It's just how he sung the hook.
Okay.
Like, all right. So I'll go. You finish. I'll go into it once I start.
I just felt like he should do some type of something different because it just almost ran together. I can hear what he tried to do something different, but it wasn't enough.
So we both feel exactly the same way on that.
Yeah, it wasn't enough. And now I like his singing rap style. I would be very interested in finding out how long Cody Lane has been in the game, because I see he's working on something that's different than what's going on out here. But I think he needs to perfect it more. Because I can see Cody Lane, I don't want to say like a Nate Dogg thing, but maybe Nelly-ish, maybe a more aggressive Nelly. Because I can't tell if he's more comfortable singing or if he's more comfortable rapping. So it sounds like he's trying to mesh them both. But in meshing them both, it feels like it lacks emotion. So it makes me feel like he's reading it directly off the paper.
So we're talking about the hook still, though, right?
I'm talking about the verse and the hook now.
The verse too?
The verse even makes me feel like there's not. You know what? The verse makes me feel like he's reading, like he wasn't confident or didn't quite know it when he went and recorded it. And maybe I'm wrong. I just felt like
I think that's just his style.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go into that. You know, I think that's his style because he does that in other songs. You know what I'm saying? So he'll go na 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 na. You know, like his tone would rise and fall like that
Okay.
during his verse. You know what I'm saying? And his flow when he raps is an unorthodox flow. So that's what I like about his style is his rap. You know what I'm saying? Because how he says what he says, the unorthodox landing of the lines in the bars, you know what I'm saying? It gives it like a unique sound, but I like it, you know. And like when I first heard Muskogee County, I think it was it Muskogee County, Muskogee County
Yep.
Representative, I think is what it's called.
Yep.
Muskogee County's Finest, that's what it's called, the song, right? And I like the way he raps in that song, you know. So then I started listening to a couple other ones, and I know that's where I was like, okay, this is his style, because it did kind of throw me off at first, but then it grew on me, and then I realized, okay, this is his style, you know. And I think the unorthodoxy of it is what drew me into it, is what I really like about it.
When
But
I
then
hear his tones,
gotta go.
when I hear his tone, because I actually like what he's saying. I like his content.
Yes.
And maybe I should listen to more music from him because maybe he is comfortable. Maybe that's just his delivery. But
Mm-hmm.
that was the first time I ever heard any music by him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I don't know if this guy is comfortable, if he didn't know his didn't completely know it. But you're saying that's his style. Okay, that's cool. I just think he needs to work now. Like when I listened to it, his tone made me feel like he wanted to scream, but was holding it back.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
want to go, ah, but he's just like,
He goes up like
yeah.
that though. Like his shit rises and falls like that. I think it's dope, the rapping style.
Let me tell you, for me,
Mm-hmm.
either I got to listen to a lot more of Cody Lane,
Mm-hmm.
or Cody Lane is one of those artists to me that would be like a Busta Rhyme. And what I
Mm-hmm.
mean by that is, I would not have appreciated Busta Rhyme had he came out solo.
Mm-hmm.
I started liking Busta Rhyme in that group context because he
Mm-hmm.
was so different than the other three.
Yeah, yeah.
And look what his career went compared to the other three.
Yeah,
For me, I think Cody Lane will be an artist I would probably appreciate hearing in a group first.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That way he's not having to carry so much hook, in verse, and it could be some differences. Now, I'm not saying him and 5'9" Gambino should be a group, but I just think I would probably appreciate him more if I heard his voice up against others in the context of songs. Even though this was a feature, their styles kind of was very, very similar.
They went with it. They went. I think if they started a group together, it would work. You know, I think
yeah. Only difference is Cody Lane looks country. Gambino looks borderline like what we were talking about. Like, okay, you got Cody Lane who looked like he just really hopped out that pickup truck, and Gambino who looked like he might have hopped out that Impala.
Mm-hmm.
But both countries, so
right.
my only thing with Gambino's flow, it didn't bother me. His bars and lyrics didn't bother me. He just cursed a lot more than I'm used to in the genre of country rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cursed a lot in
Yeah.
those 16 bars.
To be honest with you, bro, I cursed so much I didn't even notice it. I wrote down he said bitch a few times, you know, but I didn't even notice the
I
cursing
curse a
like
lot. But when I think country rap, and now Gambino, this is not a knock. Most country rappers don't curse as much as he did in that verse.
Yeah.
That's not a knock on him. It's just maybe my ears are trained to hear people who don't curse so much. Because he said shit a lot. And then I curse a lot too. It just caught my
Target curse a
ear.
lot in his music.
Huh?
Target curse a lot in his music.
Maybe it was because it was so compound in his 12 to 16 bars.
Yeah.
Every bar had a curse. Almost.
Yeah.
If it was 12 bars, it was 8 curse words. That's a lot.
That's a fact.
That's like filler.
It's not radio ready.
Right. Oh, no, that ain't. This one ain't definitely. Now, there was a part that I did like in that hook. I can take you on a tour of the single wide.
Mm.
Hey man, when I come to Oklahoma, Cody Lane, I'm gonna find you because I want to go on that tour of those single wides. Because me and Chief have already had discussions about the difference in a single wide and a double wide. So I need to come to Oklahoma because you make it sound like y'all got a bunch of single wides that I like to see. Last thing, and I'm gonna give it to you. Two things. I love it when he said about bald head hustling like the white Rick Ross, hustling every day like the white Rick Ross. Cody Lane, I thought that was real slick. But I do want to ask, why did y'all break the guitar? I didn't get that.
Me either. It might have just been B-roll. You know, B-roll be random shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seemed like. It seemed like B-roll. But yeah, there was really no reason to break it. I feel like he wanted to break a guitar on stage one day, and he really been wanting to do it. He said, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. This one probably broke anyway, so I'm just going to destroy it.
Well, to me, that was the part what made me say, I knew he wanted to scream. All right, what you got?
Hey, okay, so all right, so let's start off with this hook. I don't like the hook. So and this is the thing too. I'm not gonna go crazy on it like I did with Sugar Snap Shawnee or something, whatever it was.
What?
But you know, that one guy. But like the reason why I'm not gonna go hard on him with the hook is because the verse, you know, made up for it in my eyes because I like his style of rap. All right. And I'm gonna get into some stuff that he said as well. But this is what it sounded like to me. Come take a ride with me tonight. I'll show you the countryside. Give you a top of all the single wides. Rolling in this old K5. Like I think that needed to be like if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna sing on the hook, you can't do that, bro. Like
he probably should have got somebody else to do the hook.
Or just listen to it before you put it out and be like and just listen to it and just be honest, bro. And be like, all right, so I didn't sound right on this. I'm not saying you don't sound right singing. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard you anything else where you did the singing or the harmonizing or whatever. But on this one, you got to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Gambino, you was on the song. Somebody should have been like, all right, I don't know, the tone of this hook is not right. I sound like I'm asleep. I sound like I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? And it's not and some people can pull off that sleepy rap sound or whatever, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the way his voice sounded when he was singing it wasn't right. It didn't hit right from the beginning. So it was crazy too because I heard I keep saying this man county wrong as hell. Muskogee County, it's finest. I heard that, right? And I liked it. And that's when I first started liking him as an artist and his style of rap. Right. So when this dropped, I was like, all right, bet he got a new joint. Okay. And I sent it to you. And then I didn't listen to it. I just sent it to you. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to listen to stuff until you know what I mean, until I like it's time to listen to it and write my notes down and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll like listen to the very beginning, or sometimes I won't listen to it at all. And I heard Muskogee finest, so I didn't even listen to this. I just sent it to you. You know what I'm saying? So when I started listening to it, I was just like, soon as he started singing, bro, I was like, ooh, don't do that. No, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, bro. I was like, this about to be, this shit about to be, this is not about to be Muskogee County's finest. You know what I'm saying? And then he started, and then once he got done with the hook, it transitioned over into like the verse started off singing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, he switched it up after the second bar and started rapping. And how he came into it flowed off perfectly from the singing to him starting to rap. Because you couldn't tell if he was going to start rapping. You would think it was just going to be that throughout the whole thing, and it wasn't. Because when he started rapping, he started spitting. You know what I'm saying? He got some dope lines in there, and I like his flow. right, and how he says, how he goes, like that type of sound, like, and it doesn't get boring. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but then he goes, this is the hook again. He goes, JLB with GG4 inside, cooler full of cold bush light. Take a ride with me tonight. Rolling in this OK5. I actually like what he did, rolling with this OK5. That makes sense to me. That was cool. I like that. But the singing part, I just think one of them should have been like, yo, let's see if you could do it this way. You know, do it more in your rapping voice, maybe, rather than this low monotone type. Monotone, I guess is the right.
Yes, monotone.
Monotone types, sound, So, but when he got into the verse, he goes, he's still singing, right? He goes, got 59 in the passenger side. I got no idea how bro live in Tulsa, live on Tulsa time, right? And then he transitioned. I'm not even gonna try to do it how he did it, but he transitioned it into from singing to rap, and that's when it took off for me. You know what I'm saying? And I was refreshed. I was like, okay, there we go, Cody. Spit that shit, Cody. All right. So then he goes, myself, I prefer out here by the county line, It's hard to have a nosy neighbor when there ain't one for a mile. And he continues on with that, right? So he, that's exactly what it sounds like. It's not a bar, right? But he's just telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do better off in the boondocks where nobody's at, where it's a mile down the road is the next neighbor. Why you think that is? Yeah, so he could do his thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So he could do his thing in peace. You ain't gotta worry about people around him watching what he doing. You feel me? So then he goes, but something about people and pavement always make me anxious, right? But it's how he said it, bro. Like, I can't even mimic the way he said it because the flow is an unorthodox flow. It doesn't, it's not like the norm at all. You know what I'm saying? So, and I wanna be able to say how he said it, but I would have to go back and listen to the song again to hear his fluctuations and stuff. That's how I think that's what helps with his style of rap, is because, you know what I'm saying, it's not something you can't just catch on to it, and all of a sudden just be singing it. You can't do that because of his fluctuation in his voice. He just goes up and down in higher pitch, low pitch. He's just everywhere with it, and you can't predict what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? So then he goes, for something about people and pavement always make me anxious. I think that's how he said it. More remote locations. I ain't been in town in ages. You know what I'm saying? So it's the flow. It's the flow. More remote locations. I ain't been in town. I ain't been to town in ages. Still talking about him living out in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm so fucking high right now. What was I saying? Like, that shit was dope. I like that. I'm so fucking high right now. What was I saying? Hey Gambino, I've been sitting here and thinking, scheming on a certain situation. You should take the city the city back some of Muskoge's medication. All right, so let me do that. Let me do that again because I messed that up. He goes, I'm so fucking high right now. What was I saying? Hey Gambino, I've been sitting here and thinking, scheming on a certain situation. You should take the city back some of Muskoge's medication. That shit rolled for me, bro. In the flow. I really like his flow, bro. I really like his flow. I really like how he raps. Then he goes, bring some trippy back with you. Like it was funny, is like he pronounces his words. You feel me?
Yeah.
With you hear that with you. You know what I'm saying? Me, I would just say with. You know what I'm saying? Because
No
that's
H.
just how I just, yeah, WIT. He said WITH. You heard? And then he goes, bring some trippy back with you. On the trip home and back to the country when the flip's gone. Like, he killed that. And then he goes, if with this rapper shit I don't get on, It's back to hustling every day. White Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? That's what that shit came on, and then went back into the hook. God, I wish you would have did the hook differently, bro. I
I
really
think
do.
he should have let a female sing that hook.
I think it should just I think it should have been listened to and be like, all right, and just it should have been caught immediately. Like it doesn't matter if it's your music, somebody else's music. It should have been caught immediately. Like if I was in the studio with him and he was doing that, I was like, I would have stopped the recording and be like, bro, you want to say it like that or you want to say it differently? You know what I'm saying? Immediately, I would have stopped it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's the hook. Then he goes into then here comes big 5'9" Gambino. All right. Then he goes he talks about Cody taking him to the sticks, picking him up in the K5, taking him to the sticks. They back there tearing the shit up, they drinking, you know what I'm saying, getting turned up and all that. Then he goes, we some good old boys, the type to bust you in the lip. That's not really, I guess you can call that a bar. You know what I'm saying? There's not much to it because everybody knows what good old boy is, and then bust you in the lip. So it's just more like stating a fact rather than stating a bar. You know what I'm saying? If in fact it is a fact. But then he goes, they got it in Muskogee for 100 a zip. So if you want it for 100 a zip, them boys in Muskogee. All right. Then he goes, we got the beer ice down and we blowing on the pound. Right. And then he goes, he said something about he's hanging out with the rednecks on the other side of town. Ain't nobody looking for trouble. But if trouble comes, we gonna handle that. And that's how a lot of folks is, bro. And that's how I always been my entire life. Like I've very rarely gotten into any beefs off of my interactions with people. I no bullshit, bro. Like I never have issues anywhere I go with people. You know what I'm saying? Once people get to talking to me, they realize, oh, this dude, he just chilling. He a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be me mugging at the bar and doing all that crazy crap, none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, but every time I got into something, it's because of somebody else. But it is what it is though. Those things happen. And he goes, pull the bong out and load it up. Let's take another rip. And if you hit this shit enough, you might you about to see the mothership. I liked it. It wasn't no deep bar, but it didn't need to be. So it was good. I liked it. Then he goes, bitches 5'9" and Cody, getting chips like guacamole. T-Town represent, but tonight I'm in Muskogee. What's up? What's up, Brody? Posted in this bitch, and I'm high as Spicoli. And then Big Pimpin' getting easy cheese just like some macaroni. So the flow was much better than I just said it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely go look at the video. Go watch the video. But it was different than I said it. But I think that was his best set of, bars in his verse. So for all the way from pull the bong out and load it up, let's take another rip. And if you hit this shit enough, you about to see the mothership. Bitches 5'9" and Cody, getting chips like guacamole. T-Town represent, but tonight I'm in Muskogee. It ain't about where you from. It's about where you at. You know what I'm saying? You get caught up trying to be where you from, somewhere else you ain't from, somewhere else that you're at. you might get yourself handled. So, but yeah. So then he goes, "What's up, Brody? Posted in this bitch, and I'm high as Spicoli." I automatically use like, so automatically it's a bar, right? I didn't know who the fuck Spicoli is. So I go and look up Spicoli. I spelt it all wrong and shit. But I went to search Spicoli and I found out that there's an actor. Sean Penn played a character in what's the Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It was probably a movie from like the 80s or something. And then Sean Penn played the student. His name is Spicoli, Jeff Spicoli, and he was always high. And it's funny because the picture that I saw, his face was like kind of red. He's sitting in the classroom with this big smile on his face, look high as a bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? So I had to go look that up to find out what the bar was. But then Big Pimpin' getting easy cheese just like some macaroni. Obviously, cheese and macaroni. And then the hook comes back in. I really wish, Cody, please don't think I'm not going hard on you, like I said, because of your verse. All right. Because you killed the verse. I really like the verse. But you gotta listen to that with an honest ear. And even if it's your own, do it over. It's only the hook, bro. The rest of the song is fine. The verses
I
are
think
fine.
that song would have been so much more effective if it was a female. And just hearing it, if he got a female that,
if he was going to keep that, if he was going to keep that structure, yes, I agree.
And I'm not saying she got a blow, but I could just hear a female on that talking about taking a ride, double wine. I just think a woman would have sounded so much better there. And
Yeah.
you know, it's so easy to find a woman to come in the studio and sing.
Yeah, facts. That's true.
She ain't got to be a good singer. Women just, anyway, I ain't gonna get into the secrets of this.
Well, the voice, you know what I'm saying? It's more so the voice. So if they can do like a low, like not low, but sing, not low as in you know what I'm saying, but low as in just a small, like a mellow voice, but not like high pitched. You know
No,
what I'm
just
saying?
some cool Nelly type vibe.
Yeah.
Or some ride with me type thing.
Yeah, facts. Exactly that. Exactly. If it was more like that type of tone, then it would have been perfect because the content of the hook is fine.
And the lyrics was on point.
And that's what I'm saying. The lyrics of the hook, the content, that's fine. It's just how it was saying, just I was highly like, oh my God, bro, no. And then he started rapping. I'm like, yes.
Both of their raps camouflaged the hook. Both the raps camouflaged the imperfections in the hook.
Not for me.
Well, because we're reviewing it.
That hook started. It could be that. Yeah, you're right. It could be that because we're trying to listen with a reviewer's ear.
We're listening with a reviewer's ear to critique it to make them get better. Like to me, he could do a remix and get a girl on it and probably get more mileage out of it.
And just do the hook over. You know, of course, it's going to need a new video. Yeah. But just do the hook over.
Or even if you don't redo the video, you know, do a thumbnail video. But if I was putting this on streaming platforms, I definitely then would put it on there with the girl as opposed to the way it is.
Yeah. I think you know, I'm not going to keep pointing him out. I'm just any artist. I'm just artists in general. I think you need to have, you know, you're going to have yes men to a degree, right?
Absolutely.
But you have to have, that person has to be honest with you when they're listening to that. I don't know how many ears was put to that hook before it was released, right? Or even after it was recorded, or even during the recording of it. I don't know if he did that by himself, then sent it over to 5'9", you know, Gambino, or they was in the studio together or what. But one of them should have caught that and just been like, yo, y'all, we friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? That hook ain't gonna work, bro. I can't let you do that. I can't let you put that hook out. You know what I'm saying? You are much better than that. You're too good for that. I cannot let you put that hook out. I would have said something, bro. There's no way in hell I would have listened to it and be like, oh yeah, okay. That's cool. Yeah, put that out. Let's shoot a video. No, do that hook over first. You know what I'm saying? So artists, if you have some people in your corner that's not giving you honesty and they're just letting you release any and everything, then there should be something wrong. If someone never, no matter how good you are, if someone never pointed out a bar that they didn't like, or a melody, or a flow, or a hook, or a verse, or a song that they didn't like, and that person didn't say anything, you know how many times Target has switched something up from one of us saying, nah, you know, this sounds such and such, you know, what if you didn't like this? You know what I mean? Because, you know, when you got a lot of musical minds in the room, you could make some real magic, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
So, but yeah, I would just advise that, y'all. But yeah, I liked it overall. I like. Not overall. I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
All right. Before we get up out of here, Project Shout Out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Our guy we reviewed a few weeks back. He goes by the name of, I don't have a shot tonight, so I'm gonna have to go straight to it. He goes by the name of Trap House Coda. Trap House Coda released a project in February the 3rd, and it was called The Biggest Target. All right. Now that joint was released February 3rd, like I said, 2023. It's 9 songs, 22 minutes, and 56 seconds. That means all these songs are less.
A minute and some change. Damn.
All these songs are like 2 minutes, a minute 45. But the song
that is the formula now.
The song that we reviewed, The Trap, is the lead off single. And I mentioned this, and maybe because I knew this was on here subliminally. He has a song with Jamie Ray. And it's called Buckle Up.
That's fine.
If y'all get an opportunity, this is that. He has Dirt Road Lullaby on here, which he has a video too. We haven't reviewed it. He has a part 3, The Old Silverado, on here. So y'all get an opportunity, please give it a listen. Trap House Coda, The Biggest Target. All right?
All right. Dope.
Got no shot. They got no shot. All right. Now, before we move on, it's the moment of truth.
Let's do it.
Okay, hold on. Let me double check though, because I didn't even check. Okay, so I don't even have to ask you, because Jamie Ray, that is I'm double checking. That is a YouTube exclusive.
No, not on Spotify?
Not on Spotify.
Wow. Oh,
and
list for him.
Okay, now let's check, because I've never even checked. This is something we do right here on the show. I never check until the time. Cody Lane. Cody Lane also doesn't have that song on Spotify. So both these records we reviewed tonight are YouTube only.
Wow. Artists, y'all gotta, come on, man. This is 2023, brothers, sisters. We gotta step our game up, bro. You gotta have Apple Music. You gotta have Spotify, bro. You gotta have what's that, Deezer, whatever that shit's called. You gotta have these, bro.
You can't just put them on YouTube. You're almost leaving money on the table.
Streams, y'all. Come on, man. I know y'all know this. Let's go, bro. Just hold up, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Are you checking?
So Cody Lane is on here.
Yeah, he's on Spotify.
Muskogee County's finest. Bro, it's not even on there. Is it on his album? One of his albums? Nah, that joint ain't even on there. All right, well, I ain't even going to front. I'm cool with it, because I was going to vote no for the list anyway.
To vote?
I was going to vote no for the list anyway. And only because of that hook, bro. That hook was, I really disliked that hook, bro.
How are you going to vote for Jamie Ray?
Excuse me?
How are you going to vote for Jamie Ray?
Oh, I was going to put him on there. It was definitely good enough to be on that on the list, on the Country Rap Report season 3.
Well, they're both on the YouTube video list, but on the Spotify list. So y'all can't check them out on the YouTube video list, season 3, Country Rap Tunes, but they won't be on the Spotify list because neither song is available on Spotify.
Well, start dropping them suckers on Spotify, y'all. Y'all got other stuff on there, so I don't know.
All right. So, man, that's all I got.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Again, everybody out there, high tides and low lives.
November 9th to November 12th.
Leaving from New Orleans, Louisiana, going to Cozumel, Mexico.
Absolutely.
Now, I don't know if you need a passport to go into Mexico via.
You should.
Huh?
Should. I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're crossing over into another country.
Make sure y'all got your passports.
Going to Canada, so
make sure you got your passports. But y'all get on that trip. Where can they find you, Chief?
All right, you can find me on Instagram at TrailerMade_Chief. That is TRAYLORMADE_Chief CHIEF. On Facebook, I am Kashif McCormick, KASHIF McCormick. On YouTube, I am TrailerMade. I'm Chief_TrailerMade Records on YouTube.
Okay.
Where can they find you at, Vic?
They can find me at Ryan Dirty Radio on Instagram, Victor Vic XL Walker on Facebook. Please subscribe to the show on the Ryan Dirty Radio channel. Please follow Country Rap Report on Instagram. And again, the 4 favors we need y'all to do. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Because if you came in, hit the like button. Either hit the like button on your way in, on your way out. Make sure you come chat live with us every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set your notification bell. That way you know when we do drop. Share the show. And that's it. Subscribe, like, share.
Follow.
And follow and subscribe, same thing.
Or whatever you're supposed to be following.
I think I said it wrong this time too. Let's see. I've done this too many times. Watch is not one. Watch is not one. They're watching. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that. Comment. If you did not check this live, make sure you leave a comment, man. Make sure you leave a comment. And I hadn't even been drinking tonight. Maybe I flow better when I'm drinking.
Hey, it could be.
All right, Chief, man. All you good people, salute to y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We gone. Peace.